Assalamualaikum guys, this is Amna and this is the one and only winner of the Lux Style Awards for Best Stylist 2022. वैसे तो ये अवार्ड उनको हर साल मिलना चाहिए, लेकिन इस साल मिला और मैं चाहूँगी कि ये एक आगे आने वाली ट्रेडिशन की आगाज हो। ताबिश, आपको सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत मुबारक।
मेरे पास अल्फाज नहीं है कि मैं कुछ कह सकूं आमना। लिटरली आपने जो मुझे जिस तरीके से इज्जत बख्शी है वो आई थिंक वो मेरे सारे अवार्ड्स पे भारी होगी है। बस कमिंग फ्रॉम यू इज जस्ट ब्रिलियंट। बस बट या कमिंग टू द अवार्ड शो,
well, I mean, first of all, let's take a moment to recognize that this was a fairly new category that the Lux Style Awards introduced to the fashion segment, and much needed category because styling is such a big part and style direction is such a big part of shoots and campaigns. और तो मैं चाहूँगी कि इससे पहले कि हम आगे बढ़ें, आप सिर्फ ये बताएं कि stylist क्या होता है?
Okay, so fashion stylist is someone who curates or orchestrates the entire look and feel of that specific shoot or that celebrity or that personality, whoever we are looking at in front of the camera. It really depends. It can also be you, it can be anyone actually, but style comes from within. So if you force something on someone, they will never be able to carry it. Okay, and more of that, you know, they need to be more comfortable in what they are doing. For example, if I put you in a sari, you might be comfortable, but if I put you in a lehenga choli, you will not be comfortable. No. So I also have to understand. So stylist needs to understand
identity,
personalized identity को उसको
enhance करना, shine, exactly. बड़ी अच्छी स्पीच दी आपने ताबिश। आपकी स्पीच देते हुए मुझे ऐसा लगा कि हम कोई फैशन फोर्टनाइटली की तरफ चले गए हैं, है ना?
हाँ, मेरे स्पीच के बारे में तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं बोला। ताबिश। Congratulations.
Too many people, too many beautiful people. I have Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. بنام خداوند بخشنده مهربان. سلام عرض میکنم به همه بینندگان عزیز و ارجمند. This is very close to my heart. I started this journey with Nabila 12 years ago. And
بہت لوگوں نے بولا کہ آپ نے بہت اچھی اسپیچ دی.
نہیں، آپ نے اچھی اسپیچ دی. مجھے لگا کہ شروع میں نا آپ تھوڑے سے ایموشنل سے ہو رہے تھے کہ آپ کو سمجھ نہیں آ رہا تھا میں کدھر سے شروع کروں. پھر جب آپ نے اپنی فارسی شروع کی اس میں پھر آپ فلو میں آ گئے.
میں نے کہا شو اس طرح شروع کرتا ہوں تو اسپیچ بھی اسی طرح سے شروع کرتا ہوں.
کیوں نہ آج آپ پھر شو
اللہ کے نام سے شروع کر دیتا ہوں. اچھا، اس اسپیچ میں لوگوں کو سمجھ نہیں آیا میں نے کیا بولا ہے.
ان کو جو لوگ فیشن فورٹنائٹلی دیکھتے ہیں ان کو سمجھ آ جائے گی.
تو میں نے اس پہ سمپل سی ایک بات کی تھی، بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم، بے نام خداوند، the Almighty, بخشندے مہربان, the most forgiving and the most grateful.
بالکل.
You know, and no, بخشندے مہربان and the most loving. Okay, and به نام خداوند بخشنده مهربان سلام عرض میکنم به همه بینندگان عزیز و ارجمند, which means all the viewers and the followers, the people who are looking at us.
اور جن کو نہیں پتا یہ فارسی تھی اور تابش جی ہاں فارسی بولتے ہیں.
جی میں فارسی
جی، لیکن آج کا شو جو ہے وہ فارسی میں نہیں ہوگا.
بالکل نہیں ہوگا.
آج کا شو جو ہے وہ اردو اور انگریزی اور کچھ پنجابی.
اس کے بعد جب میں نے یہ بولا نا تو مجھے اللہ نے ہمت دی کہ اب کچھ بھی بولو.
اب کچھ بھی بول دو،
کوئی فرق نہیں پڑتا. تم نے اپنا سب کچھ
ابھی بھی آپ نے بول دیا تو مجھے امید ہے کہ اب آپ فارم میں آ جائیں گے. اب
سچ بولوں گا، سچ کے سوا کچھ نہیں بولوں گا.
prepared to die.
اور اپنی جو ماڈسٹی اور ہمبلنس ہے اس کو ایک سائڈ پہ رکھ دیں اب، اور سچائی کی ٹوپی پہن لیں، کیونکہ آج کا
سچائی کا لبادہ اوڑا
ہے. یہ تو آپ نے جونوں کو
اوڑا ہے. آپ کو مس نہ کریں نا، آپ جونوں کو.
جونوں پتہ نا، جونوں کو کھانے کا وقت ہو گیا ہے. اچھا خوبصورت ہے یہ.
Hey disconnected.
کل تو آپ نے اس کو اچھا یار ایک بات بتائیں تاوش،
ساڑی نہیں تھی وہ,
نہیں ساڑی کی طرح اوڑا, پلو اوڑا ہوا تھا.
it was a drape.
Oh my God, drape, gee.
Yes.
It was a drape, very nice. A lot of men, a lot of boys were wearing these little sheer like banyan type inner shirts. یہ کیا trend ہے؟
Okay, so
کچھ کے diamond encrusted تھی, میں نے کہا یار یہ تو بڑی
I
uncomfortable
saw
ہوگی.
that. No, بہت اچھی تھی اور بہت آسان تھی. وہ Chanel کی تھی and it looked really nice.
He looked very good.
And وہ you know, it's not a trend. It is just that people who not comfortable wearing a lot of shirts or a lot of collars,
Right.
you know, it just becomes easier for them to wear a t-shirt, which is not a t-shirt, which looks a little more glamorous.
Okay.
So it's more perforated and it is, you can, you know, there's hawa bhi aa rahi ho aur aap apna fun bhi kar lein aur
کیونکہ آپ نے
fashion
اتنا
bhi
جو
kar
سوٹ
lein.
پہنا ہو اور اتنا ڈریپ جو لیا ہوا ہو,
Drape.
لبادھا, تو پھر ظاہری بات ہے. جی بالکل. لیکن آپ بہت اچھے لگ رہے تھے.
Thank you.
آپ کچھ میری لک کے بارے میں کہنا چاہیں گے؟
بس آپ نے بیسٹ ڈریس میں ڈال دیا تو آپ اور کیا کہنا.
میں نے کہاں ڈالا ہے؟
بس آپ نے ڈال دیا.
ڈال دیا ہے. اوکے,
میں نے اپنے آپ کو تو ڈال دیا ویسے.
ٹھیک ہے, آپ نے بھی ڈال دیں پھر.
ہاں اچھا, آپ کا جو تھا پرپل aubergine, I think it looks spectacular. Iqbal Hussain did a great job with
He
you.
did.
I think اس کے اندر تھوڑا سا اور grandeur آ سکتا تھا if there would be a layer added to it, but
Oh bhai, it was already so heavy.
But it looked so beautiful, the black and purple and that black. آپ نے پہنا کیوں نہیں آج؟ کیونکہ ابھی تو ہم شو کرتے ہیں.
Oh bhai, it was so heavy. اور میں آپ کو یہ بات بتاؤں, I know where I went wrong though. The choice of bag was wrong and I know it was wrong. I should have had a clutch.
لیکن میں آپ کو آمنے ایک بات کہوں, آپ کی شخصیت جو ہے نا اس کے اندر آپ کو معاف ہیں چیزیں کچھ.
ہاں بھائی. اور
وہ اس لیے معاف ہیں بیکاز آپ کا یہ فورٹے نہیں ہے کہ آپ ایسے تیار ہو کے وہ ہے مطلب پارٹ آف دا بزنس ہے. بٹ یو نو واٹ وی لوکنگ ایٹ از دس and the eyes, what the eyes are talking and what lips are saying. So you know that's what matters. So that's your forte.
ٹھیک ہے.
So آپ کو معاف ہے کچھ چیزیں.
ٹھیک ہے, بہت شکریہ آپ کا. Anyway, I felt great and I felt really happy for you, Tabish. I was very proud of you when you went up to get your award. لیکن اب میرے خیال ہے نائسنس اب ختم کر دیں, بس لوگ کہیں گے بور ہی کر دیں.
نائسنس تھی کیمرہ کے لیے.
نہیں جینیون جو نائسنس ہے نا وہ اب پارٹ 2 اس میں آ جائیں اب, کیونکہ اب لوگ کہیں گے
فیز 2 آ گیا ہے ہمارا.
Phase 2 loading.
لے جی, میں داخل ہوئی کل. I really thought the red carpet looked very good.
Very grand.
It was very grand. It was beautiful.
It
red,
looked like
plush
تین
red.
تلوار کی چرنگی, اتنی بڑی چرنگی تھی وہ. It was that
میں نے
big.
کہا شاید کوئی بڑا کوئی اوکے all right.
اتنا بڑا تھا یار.
ہاں ایسے ریڈ کارپٹ تھا, اس سائڈ پہ الیکٹرانک, اس سائڈ پہ ڈیجیٹل, اور ایسے
بہت very beautiful.
گھومتے جاتے. The lighting could have been better.
Yes.
But it looked really, really good.
Yes.
And I felt that more or less people looked good yesterday. They looked like fine, you know.
They looked finished.
Finished, haan,
کل مجھے
complete.
کسی میگزین نے پوچھا کہ what do you think about, you know, people have really worked on their looks now and how do. تو میں نے کہا ہاں وہ اتنا بے عزت ہو کہ
22 سال
فیشن فورٹنائٹلی پہ اتنا بے عزت ہو کے بیچارے سیکھ ہی گئے کہ پہننا کیا ہے. تو تھوڑا بہت غلط ہو ہی جاتا ہے, لیکن خیر
جن کا غلط ہوا ہے آج ہم ان کو بتا دیں گے کہ کیا غلط ہوا ہے.
دیکھیے غلط تو کیا ہی کہنا ہے, کنسٹرکٹیو کرٹیسزم ہونا چاہیے اور آپ کو اس کو بہت پازیٹیولی لینا چاہیے. تو جو لوگ پچھلے دنوں میں غلط کرتے رہے ہیں وہ اب تھوڑا بہتر ہو گئے ہیں. سو نتھنگ لائک اٹ.
جی تو چلیں جی شروع کرتے ہیں. میں نے لسٹ ایک بنائی ہے تاکہ کوئی مس نہ ہو جائے. تو ہم بائی لسٹ ہی چلتے ہیں. سب سے پہلی لک آف دی ایوننگ مجھے جو نظر آئی انسٹاگرام پہ, اور پھر میں ملی بھی ان کو سب سے پہلے ریڈ کارپٹ پہ, وہ تھی صحیفہ جبار کھٹک, فارمر ماڈل. اور دین شی اسٹارٹڈ ایکٹنگ اے لٹل بٹ, لیکن آج کل اداکاری نہیں کر رہی. اور she is back to modeling. I don't know.
She's not back to modeling at all.
I think she's an influencer.
She's an influencer, come actress, come, you know, it really depends where she's getting what.
Yeah. So she was wearing, now what would you call that color?
Okay, so it was like a yellow. It was a yellow.
It was a lime green yellow, so such a tone.
It was a yellow. Okay. But I must say Mariam D. Rizwan did great construction to that garment.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting this great construction, but Mariam D. Rizwan actually did a great job with her outfit.
She looked
I was
so
shocked.
Good.
And I think میں نے صحیفہ کو کہا آپ نے گلوز کیوں نہیں پہنے, تو ان کو کہا آپ کو کیسے پتا چلا. تو وہ اس طرح مجھے پتا چلا کیونکہ ان کے گلوز بنے ہیں اور انہوں نے نہیں پہنے. پتہ نہیں کیوں.
glad نہیں پہنے.
ہاں اوور ہو جاتا
اوور ہو جاتا ہے. ابھی بڑا ان کا نا ان کے ہاں ان کے بازو ہاتھ پیر بڑے
اور خوبصورت تھا.
بہت خوبصورت تھا. ایگزیکٹلی آئی ایم گلیڈ نہیں پہنے. وہ تھوڑا پریٹینشیس ہو جاتا.
بالکل.
بٹ آئی تھنک دیٹ ون آف دا ٹاپ لکس آف دا ایوننگ واز انڈاؤٹڈلی صحیفہ جبار. شی جسٹ لکڈ فینٹاسٹک. یو نو بال بھی بڑے صحیح بندے ہوئے ٹائٹ. کیا بات ہے.
اچھی لگ رہی
حسین حسین.
ٹیم نبیلہ جب بھی کوئی کام کرتی ہے اچھا ہی کرتی ہے.
جی میرا میک اپ بھی ٹیم نبیلہ نے کیا.
اچھا ماشاء اللہ. دیکھ لیں بس.
دیکھ لیں بس.
ٹاپ ٹیئر یہی ہوتا ہے.
جی بالکل ایسا ہی ہے بس. سیکنڈ لک میں نے لسٹ کی ہوئی ہے تابش مایا علی. مایا علی پہنی تھی زین ہاشمی.
اللہ وہ زین ہاشمی کا اور سائرہ رضوان کا آئمہ بیگ والا سیم نہیں لگ رہا تھا.
لگ رہا تھا.
تو یہ کیا تھا؟ مجھے لگا مایا نے بھی سائرہ رضوان پہنا ہے.
یہ والی چیز تعبیر نے ایسا ہے کیا؟
ہاں مجھے لگا مایا علی نے سائرہ رضوان پہنا اور آئمہ کو میں نے کہا وہ لو زین ہاشمی آن یو. So she said, why everybody is telling me this is Zain Hashmi, this is Saira Rizwan? میں کہا, oh, I'm sorry, it looks like Zain Hashmi.
پھر آپ نے مایا کو کہا, I love Saira Rizwan.
And I thought, because I met Aima تھوڑی دیر پہلے, so I thought this is Maya is wearing Saira Rizwan.
اچھا چلیں سملر تھے آؤٹ فٹس, وہ تو ایک الگ بات ہے, وہ آپ نے موومنٹ کر دیا ہے. لیکن مایا کی انڈیویجولی لک کو آپ کیا ریٹ کریں گے؟
I haven't seen Myra doing a lot of did I say Myra? Sorry. Congratulations Myra on your wedding, but yeah. Maya میں نے مایا کو بہت کم ریویلنگ آؤٹ فٹس میں دیکھا ہے. I think there was a lot of skin show, which was very brave of her. Because now that she's become a film star, she's more secure that way. When she was doing acting TV, she was a little more
وہ من مائل ڈیز جو تھے نا وہ
بڑے من مائل تھے. تو
اب وہ پرے ہٹ لو ہو
گیا. بالکل. تو you know, so I'm not saying that skin show is appreciated, but I think she carried and pulled it off so beautifully, and she looked great.
She looked
and
beautiful.
she has a great body, so she can show that body.
She looked beautiful.
Yes,
she did look
indeed
beautiful.
She looked beautiful
in her Zain Hashmi / Saira Rizwan.
Bilkul. I agree 100%.
But ironically, now the look number 3, Aima Beg, similar outfit. Aima didn't look that great in that outfit.
Because it was not an outfit for her. Her body type, her stature, her cut, you know, everything. You have to see. I was talking about being a stylist. It's a stylist's job to make sure that you do justice with the body that is wearing it. You know, so it looked a little forced.
To look glamorous. Check کریں nails ذرا check کریں.
Then check this out.
کر لیے میں نے. اب ہر کوئی کرتا پھر رہا ہے.
میں نے بھی کیے.
پھر آپ لوگ ارے واہ آپ کے تو بڑے اچھے لگ رہے ہیں
نا.
لو دا ملکی فیل ٹو اٹ.
جی.
سو یا
اگر آپ جنوں اتارنا چاہیں تو اتار بھی سکتے ہیں.
ہاں نہیں صحیح ہے.
فیشن
کے لیے کچھ بھی.
Alright then. اگلی لک ہے جی میرے پاس عائشہ عمر کی. Aisha was wearing Rashmi Kumari, and I have to say that though this was not my favorite Rashmi Kumari outfit.
Because she has some brilliant outfits.
She has some brilliant outfits which we have seen and appreciated. I've seen better outfits from Rashmi Kumari. This was not my favorite. وہ جو ان کا cape تھا چھوٹا وہ مجھے بڑا کوئی Spider-Man type, you know, cobweb web type لگ رہا تھا. Although it was, but Aisha looked beautiful. I think that her face and her 20s hairstyle and her entire posture and that heel, oh my God, not many people can walk all evening in a pencil heel that's like 6 inches high. جی تو کیا آپ کیا کہنا چاہیں گے عائشہ عمر کی لک کے بارے میں؟
I think Aisha's hair and makeup was superb and on point. It really complemented the outfit, but yeah, I must say Rashmi has a lot of better pieces that Aisha could have pulled off. But yes, of course, Aisha did a lot of justice with whatever she was wearing, and I think her hair and makeup completely nailed it.
Was this
Yes, Nabila.
Very good. It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
it was actually very, very good.
It was very good, if I may say so myself. So
Yes.
Aisha looked spectacular.
Wow,
for
yeah,
sure.
for Aisha's hair and makeup actually.
بالکل صحیح ہے.
Yes.
بالکل صحیح ہے. Next look ہے جی سنم سعید. کیا کہنا چاہیں گے سنم کی لک کے بارے میں؟
I think Sanam looked کس کا پہنا تھا اس نے؟ Zuria Dor, okay. So Sanam was wearing Zuria Dor and I think she looked really she looked like a goddess to me.
She did.
And she looked like a Greek goddess to me.
Sanam has the height.
She has the height and she has the
hair
body and that hair
and that confidence.
everything was so well
on
put
point.
together.
Haan, bilkul.
She was actually
it was kind of would you call it like a toga dress, you know?
It was a toga it was a cross of gown and toga, so it just makes
exactly.
As I said, it looked very Grecian.
It was a silver gold, very Grecian.
Yes,
absolutely.
The draping was really nice. The flow of the fabric was very nice.
Very nice.
So yeah, it looked expensive.
And I have to say that Mohib also looked very good.
Mohib نے 2 outfits change kiye hain.
Really?
مجھے یہ فیل ہوا I don't know if he did.
ان کی پتلون بھی چمکیلی تھی.
ہاں میں نے ان کو ریڈ کارپٹ پہ جب دیکھا تو انہوں نے یہ کپڑے تو شاید نہیں پہنے تھے.
نہیں یہی کپڑے تھے.
پتہ نہیں کہ I didn't notice because Sanam was standing there.
ہاں یہی کپڑے تھے. لیکن دونوں ایز اے کپل بہت اچھے لگ رہے تھے. زوریا ڈور کی بات کریں, نیکسٹ آن دا لسٹ از شیگل. Shegil was also wearing a kind of a cape, white with a sleeveless dress.
Oh, I saw a lot of whites this season. So
white was جی کسی نے مجھے پوچھا کہ کیا ایلسے والے میمو دیتے ہیں سب کو کہ آج اس سال آپ نے وائٹ پہنے. آئی تھنک میمو تو کوئی نہیں ہوتا.
لیکن میں نے آپ کو کہا تھا نا.
آپ نے کہا تھا.
میں نے آپ کو کہا تھا.
آپ کو پتا تھا because
نہیں مجھے نہیں پتا تھا. میں فیل کر رہا تھا that a lot of people will be wearing white
and a lot of
and I'm shocked کہ مجھے یہ بات پتہ نہیں کیسے
بس آپ کی انٹیوشن کام کرتی ہے نا اسٹائل کو لے کے.
ہاں مجھے یہ لگتا ہے کہ یو نو مجھے پوری میں چھٹی اس کا کچھ ہے
لگ رہی ہے آپ کو.
ہاں تھوڑی زیادہ لگ رہی کیونکہ بہت
پتلے کپڑے پہنے.
بہت پتلے کپڑے.
رائٹ لگ رہا ہے مجھے آپ کی. آئی فیل
all my friends are toxic, all ambitionless, so rude and always negative.
for you.
دونوں سے خیر ہے.
جی جی جی. تو اینی وے بیک ٹو شیگل. شیگل واز آلسو ویئرنگ زوریا ڈور. آئی تھنک شی لک لولی.
She looked lovely but nothing to be remembered.
Nothing memorable but she looked lovely for sure. نیکسٹ آ جائیں جی آپ ہانیہ عامر پہ. پہلے میرا خیال تھا کہ ہانیہ عامر نے ساڑی پہنی ہوئی ہے بلیک. ہانیہ عامر اینڈ میں آئی اور کچھ بھٹکی بھی, اور اس کے بعد لیکن فائزہ سکلین she was wearing. مطلب I couldn't tell whether it's a dress with what was it?
شفون کا شلوار قمیص تو نہیں لگ رہا.
ایسا کچھ لگ رہا تھا.
With that wrong hair and makeup, it's just wrong altogether. But Hania is so beautiful.
It was not a look well put together.
Hania is so beautiful کہ وہ پتہ نہیں کچھ ہو جاتا ہے ادھر ادھر. خیر ہو جاتی ہے. But nothing nice can be said about the outfit. I can't even figure it out. Chiffon ki sleeves and kurta.
It was like a very hastily put together look.
And black is
last
not
minute
her
میں نے
color.
سوچا کہ میں چلی جاؤں.
I think black she shouldn't wear.
She should
avoid that.
I agree. جی نیکسٹ لک آپ بتائیں. آمنہ الیاس.
لوگ بولیں گے بلیک کے بارے میں یہ بول رہا ہے. بلیک تو ہر کسی کا کلر ہوتا ہے. بلیک میں جو سب اچھے لگتے ہیں, نہیں سب نہیں اچھے لگتے. میں بھی نہیں اچھا لگتا بلیک میں.
ہاں کیوں؟
It's not a color for everyone. Black is a strong color. You know, it's like it's dark. If she would have been wearing and she's a pale undertone, you know, so pale undertone ke upar maybe something in maroon or deep emeralds or something. وہ اس میں زیادہ اچھی لگتی ہے.
نیکسٹ ہے جی آمنہ الیاس. آمنہ الیاس was also wearing ظہیر عباس. ان کی اور صنم کی پہلی امپریشن لک کافی سملر تھی, لیکن فرق تھی آف کورس.
ہاں ویسے کافی
ڈریپ سملر تھا, لیکن
ڈریپ سملر تھا.
کیا کہنا چاہیں گے؟ She looked okay.
She looked okay.
Okay, nothing memorable.
Same goes for Maha Tehrani, you know. She was also wearing Zahir in red. She won Best Model of the Year. She looked great in red, definitely. Yeah.
And the color was really good.
Yeah.
Amna Ilyas ka color zara off tha.
Yes.
I mean, Amna Ilyas always looks good.
It was.
But the color was a bit off.
Yes.
Ji. So next on the list is Imran Ashraf, looking very different from what he usually looks.
Imran Ashraf, I must say, he has worked on himself a lot. Maybe because of his show on Jio these days. But he's looking superb. I think somebody is really taking care of his wardrobe.
Yeah. Thank God none of the embroidered jackets and the
yes, thank God. The tackiness
is gone.
And
we're using that word, okay.
Yes.
ٹھیک ہے.
So I feel
Also he's lost a lot of weight. تو وہ بڑے structured
so he's
slim
looking
لگ رہے
very
تھے.
tapered and dapper and all of
Yes,
that, and I
yes.
think he has come a
Yes.
long way. You know,
Yes.
in keeping the acting in mind, he's
For
a
sure.
superb actor.
For sure.
But you know, style sense har kisi ke andar to nahi hota, but he has developed that for himself.
He has.
Yeah, so that is great.
I thought he looked very good.
He looked good. He looked great.
Hai na? He looked great. So thumbs up for Imran Ashraf. Next on the list is Ji Yasir Hussain. Yasir Hussain ne badi
was wearing Jugnu by Hussain Rehar.
By Hussain Rehar, and badi eclectic si look thi. It was a kule panche ki shalwar with the short kurta, with the waistcoat, with the bag. All print, like almost print, ہے نا, print پہ print.
Yes, print on print.
Print on print تھا. کیا کہنا چاہیں گے؟
I think impressive.
Memorable for sure.
Impressive and memorable. You know, people should push the boundary and be themselves and just carry whatever they feel is right for them. I think Yasir is one of very few people who actually do that. And he has a sense of style of his own. He doesn't try to copy someone else or tries to be dapper or tries to be some Hollywood star that.
Yeah, بیچ میں یاسر کا phase آیا تھا where he was kind of working around it, but I think he's landed.
But now that he has landed,
he's figured it out.
You know, I've seen him a lot of times in dhoti, kurta.
Exactly.
I've seen him very ethnic, you know, gold gala, kameez, lambi, you know, he's.
I think he's now find his style.
Yes,
his type. He's found his style.
He's found his style.
For sure.
میں نے آپ سے کہا نا اتنی بیٹر کے بعد تو
اچھا ہاں ٹھیک ہے لوگ
ٹرین ہو جاتے ہیں. That's amazing.
Nice.
That's how an industry grows.
Another male star who looked really good, I felt, was Fahad Mustafa.
It was different. I heard somebody telling me that, you know, Fahad doesn't like wearing ties and bows and all of that. And I think that frill could have been a little more. مجھے لگ رہا تھا وہ قمیض کا بٹن کھلا ہوا ہے دور سے.
اچھا
ہاں آنکھ کمزور ہے نا تھوڑی, تو مجھے لگ رہا تھا قمیض کا بٹن.
مجھے تو ابھی بھی خیال ہے کہ قمیض کا بٹن ہی کھلا.
نہیں وہ فریل والی.
ہاں تو فریل والی انر شرٹ کا بٹن ہی کھلا ہوا ہے.
نہیں بٹ وہ فریل والی انر شرٹ فریل زیادہ ہونا چاہیے تھا, میں یہ کہہ رہا ہوں.
پھر تو وہ کہیں غلطی سے ٹیریٹری میں چلے جاتے ہیں,
غلطی سے روک گیا نا تو وہ کچھ اور لیول ہو جاتا ہے نا آپ کا. ابھی نہ یہ ادھر ہے نہ ادھر ہے. The jacket is really nice but the shirt is somewhere in between, you know, it just
kind of apologetic.
Yes, apologetic for being different.
I'm sorry I have a flare, but you know, I want to.
You should not stop where you don't need to stop. Yeah, you should push it a little bit.
Okay, but he looked very good.
But one needs to know. But I'm glad they didn't do more of it because maybe they didn't know how to do it. So I don't know who he was wearing.
Munib Nawaz.
Oh, then Munib is brilliant. You know, Munib would definitely know.
Exactly.
مجھے لگتا ہے فریل ذرا زیادہ ہونا.
میری خیال ہے ٹھیک تھی. میری خیال ہے ٹھیک تھی because jacket پہ bling بھی تھی.
But Munib is brilliant.
Doesn't stop. I mean, he's experimental.
He's experimental, and I really like the jacket and the way he entered the stage.
Star to hai.
Star power, and that Rolex on his hand is just
wow.
But Rolex ja nahi rahi hai pure look ke saath, so it doesn't matter if it's Rolex.
You just contradicted yourself.
I didn't contradict. I said Rolex is beautiful, but wow, it doesn't go with the outfit.
All right, of course. Achha ji, next on my list is Seher Khan. New sensation television کی دنیا میں. New
sensation. میں تو ان کو بھول جاتا ہوں. میں ان کو ریڈ کارپٹ پہ ملا ہوں آمنا, and I didn't realize that was Seher. She looked so good.
Was that like a catty comment?
No,
it was.
میں نے ریئلائز ہی نہیں کیا. وہ میرے برابر سے گزر گئی 2 دفعہ, میں نے ریئلائز نہیں کیا. میں نے کہا پتہ نہیں کون ہے.
میں نے ریئلائز کیا, مجھے تو بہت کیوٹ لگتی ہیں سہر. شی از سو لولی, شی از گاٹ سچ گڈ انرجی اینڈ شی از سو ینگ اینڈ
بیوٹیفل. بڑی دوستی بھی ہے ان سے.
کیا یہ کیا ہے؟
کیا تھا وہ؟
کیا ہے یہ؟
کوئی آپ کی اور سحر کی ویڈیو بھی تھی ایسے والی کچھ.
ہاں وہ انگلیوں وہ ڈرامے میں اپنے ایسے کرتے ہیں, اللہ میاں جی اللہ دعا جب کر رہی ہے نا نروسنس میں ایسے کرتی ہیں. ہاں
تو
پتہ نہیں کیا کر رہے ہیں ہاتھوں سے.
وہ کر رہی تھی نا.
ہاں
لیکن یاد رکھتا ہوں سب کچھ,
observe,
بھولتا کچھ نہیں.
observation آپ رکھتے ہیں قائم جی. Anyway, Seher I thought looked really nice. Also the high pony was very youthful, you know, کی عمر کے مطابق, and the dress as well. Dress I feel could have been a bit better. I don't know who Basit Sipra is. She was wearing Basit Sipra. I felt it could have been a bit better, but I loved her look and I love her, so I mean unko maaf hai.
I love the smoky eyes and the long, beautiful black
energy بہت اچھی ہے یار. سحر کی انرجی بہت اچھی ہے.
بہت pleasant لڑکی ہے.
بہت pleasant ہے.
بہت ہی she's فارسی میں کہتے ہیں باہوش, اس کا مطلب ہے سمجھدار.
سمجھدار.
She's a smart girl.
رائٹ. ہاں, باہوش.
باہوش.
ٹھیک ہے. نیکسٹ لک ہے جی میرے پاس ہبا بخاری کی. ہبا بخاری was also wearing Rashmi Kumari. I have to say both Rashmi Kumari looks this year were not up to par with Rashmi Kumari's signature. Although again Hiba looked beautiful.
I think Rashmi is a very my kind of a brand. Okay.
What does that mean?
That means that when I see people in Rashmi very, very differently. So whatever you've seen that you're liking, the Sanam Saeed and the Sajjal and
Fatma Hassan ne pehna hua hai. I mean a lot of people.
Yeah. So Javeria Ali or Fauzia and all of these people, they've worn these clothes and I have styled them in a certain way. So Rashmi ke kapde na, you can't go plain Jane with it. You have to.
It has to be over the top.
Over the top.
It has to be. You have to like style it properly.
Yes. You can't leave it on a blow dry.
No, but I thought it was a very bold look for Hiba. Usually she dresses a bit conservatively. But bold look thi. بڑا شیئر بلاؤز تھا پورا.
مگر میں آپ کو ایک بات کہوں, ہبا کا شادی کے بعد تھوڑا سا وہ میلو نہیں ہو گئی می.
نہیں, بٹ یہ میں آپ کی بات مانتی ہوں کہ بلو ڈرائی خالی کے ساتھ ذرا سا
وہ ہے نا, رشمی کی ساڑیز آر so spectacular کہ آپ ان کے ساتھ صرف بلو ڈرائی پہ کام نہیں ہو سکتا. You have to style it.
It has to be like glamour.
Yes, it has to be glamour. Also the earrings are very, very wrong. You know, I feel the earrings are very wrong. There should have been some color added because everything is so plain and clean that there should have been some color added to it.
Okay.
8 o'clock is not too soon, so yeah.
Okay. What do you mean 8 o'clock is not too soon?
Juno?
جی جونو
فوڈ
8 بج گئے نا, جونو کے کھانے کا وقت ہو گیا.
تو کال کر دیں اپنے خان سامہ کو, وہ دے دے گا.
نہیں ہے نا وہ آج. جی نیکسٹ آن مائی لسٹ از دا اسٹار آف دا نائٹ, دا ونر آف 2 لکس اسٹائل ایوارڈز فار بیسٹ ایکٹر فیمیل, critics' choice and viewers' choice for her performance in drama serial Bakhtavar, none other than the one and only یمنا زیدی. یمنا کو پہلے تو بہت بہت مبارک ہو,
بہت مبارک,
ویری ویل ڈیزروڈ ایوارڈ. آئی مین
5 تھے ان کے پاس,
ان کے ہو گئے ہیں 5 ٹوٹل, پہلے 3 تھے اب 5 ہو گئے ہیں. شی از the single female actor to win maximum number of awards for best actor. Very well deserved.
Very well
and
indeed.
ڈرامہ بھی ان کا بہت اچھا تھا, ان کا کیریکٹر بھی بہت زبردست تھا, انہوں نے بڑا اچھا نبھایا. لک کے بارے میں کیا کہنا چاہیں گے؟ I know you have a lot to say about Yumna's look.
Okay, so
which you styled.
No, so let me just make a little bit of correction over here. So I just helped her to put together what she had.
What she brought.
Yeah.
Which she was wearing her sister Noor's
she came in with her sister outfit. She came in Ek Raat Pehle. And she came in with her sister outfit. And she said, I'm going to wear this. How do I style it? I looked at the outfit and it was certainly not my style. But Yumna was very comfortable in it and she wanted to promote her sister's brand.
So if I can talk about the outfit itself, it was velvet ki white trousers, slightly high. They were not very long. Uske upar there was a blouse with a lace neckline. Uske upar there was a cape that was stuck to her shoulders, which went back down the back, and then she was wearing black kitten heels.
Yes.
With this outfit.
Indeed. So it was not me, but of course Yumna is a dear friend, you know. I would not say no and help her with the look. She was kind enough to give me the credits for it. But you know, I told her to do the updo, reduce the jewelry.
Unka chehra bahut acha lag.
Reduce the jewelry, the hair and makeup, it needs to be this way, you know, the eye shape needs to be this, the lip color needs to be this. You know, she got some shoes along, ke ye 3 options hain, isme se kaun sa, so I chose the best one, you know. So she was wearing Burberry shoes, I believe. So it's not about the brand, it's about how and what completes the look actually. But we talked about it and I think we agreed on the fact that Yumna wants to work more on her looks but I think she's such a brilliant actress that wo sab kuch overshadow ho jata hai. It really doesn't bother so much. But yeah, so this is that little bit that I wanted to share.
So somebody wrote on Twitter, there was a post किसी ने लगाया था कि all celebrities who want to oblige their siblings by wearing their clothes, please stop. Which was a mean comment, but it really hit my heart because जहाँ celebrities अपने siblings को करते हैं oblige, वो usually looks बुरी ही होती हैं. आपको याद है आतिफ असलम for the longest time used to wear his brother's brand, awful looks that he used to wear. Similarly, Yumna ki look was not great. It was pretty bad, but it was better.
It was not up to the mark for the red carpet.
It was not a red carpet look.
It was not certainly a red carpet look, but that is the only option that she had, and she had no other option. So I would give her the benefit of doubt.
She wanted to wear her sister's brand, which is great. She wanted to support her sister, which is great. Yumna ki na popularity ko farak padega, bure kapdon se, na unki personality ko padega. She's beautiful. Her face and hair and makeup looked really good. It was on point. The outfit itself was, I think, a disaster. But it doesn't take away from the fact that she was a winner through and through the night.
Definitely.
Through and through.
Definitely.
So I can't take that away from her.
Definitely.
Next on my list is Amar Khan, who was on the red carpet. I didn't get to hang out with Amar too much, but I thought she looked really good. She looked very clean. आपने काफी पास में अमर की looks को बातें बनाई हुई हैं और काफी बुरा भला भी कहा हुआ है. There was always something सही करते करते she goes wrong. Here I think that her look was very well put together.
But I still remember her look from one of the FPW red carpet where she was wearing a bustier and a Mahin Khan skirt with something, you know, the silk and all. And I can only imagine her in something like that. But she looked very decent last night in that black.
I really liked her. She was wearing a
black chandelier that she was wearing.
Okay then.
Yes. But she looked very decent.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. It was a black Nan Pradesi dress. I liked it.
So it was a chandelier shape.
It was a chandelier shape? Okay. जी, सबा कमर की look के बारे में आपको क्या ख्याल है? ताबिश, she was wearing Shaila Chatur. Or it was a bralette / bustier with big poof armbands and a very, very tapered, closely cut skirt with a high slit, very bold, very revealing, and yeah.
Okay, so Sabah was wearing few looks throughout the night, even for her stage appearances, but I only liked the red one that she was wearing.
On stage ना वो तो बहुत खूबसूरत था.
बस वही मुझे अच्छा लगा. वो भी शैला का latest collection में से था, but I really liked that look, and that is about it.
You don't want to say anything about her white?
The white was a little misfit for her.
It felt like Sabah was trying too hard to be something that...
She's cool enough. She doesn't need to try hard.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
She doesn't need to try hard at all. So yeah.
It was बहुत हाँ कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कोशिश की. It was too much. It was too much. Somebody whose look I really liked yesterday. Next on my list is Durraish Shah Salim. She was one of the presenters and she was wearing Elan. And it was white with a kind of a shoulder happening, है ना?
It was a sari-ish kind of a drape, which was not a drape, which was not a sari, but it had a lot of pearl embellishments. This is what I remember from where I met her, and I think she looked like a She looked like a star. She's lost a lot of weight. She's working on herself a lot. It was like she was
smoldering in that outfit.
Yes,
I really liked it.
And I think she has done a good comeback from her last red carpet look.
Last में मुझे जो याद है साड़ी वो बुरी नहीं थी.
The gold outfit that she was wearing.
वो भी Elan था जबकि.
वो भी Elan था, but you know, she's been wearing Elan throughout, I believe. You remember her purple sari from the first? वो भी Elan थी.
चले, she's an Elan loyalist.
Yes. So yeah. So she looked really, really beautiful.
बहुत खूबसूरत. अच्छा
And again, she was in white. So there were a lot of whites.
A lot of white. अच्छा मुझे इनको देख के लगा कि she didn't look particularly very slim in that cut. ऐसा नहीं था कि it was a very
flattering. She has a curvy body. You know, she has a beautiful body.
Exactly. So. But looking at her, you could feel that it doesn't matter whether you're skinny or what. This girl is beautiful and she's so well dressed. And the hair was so sleek and minimalist and you know. बहुत अच्छी लुक थी उनकी, बहुत अच्छी.
उनको बुरा दिखाना मुश्किल है.
Because
she's very beautiful, so how bad can you make her?
Yeah, and she's tall and she's got the height and you know all of that. And then we've got Reema G.
Reema G, the ultimate star icon.
G.
It was her tribute this year, and I think पता है वो जो चीज़ भी पहनती हैं, वो जो चीज़ भी करती हैं, वो इतना ग्रेसफुल हैं, वो इतनी ग्रेसफुल हैं कि मैं اس میں کام ہی نکالنے کی جرت کر ہی نہیں سکتا.
کرے نا یار, آپ کو کس نے روکا ہے؟
She's so graceful.
There was nothing wrong about
There
her
was
outfit because
nothing
she's an
wrong about
HSY
the
loyalist.
outfit, and there's nothing wrong about her personality either. I think she's the most glamorous film star that we have till date, and the most graceful.
Yeah, she was looking very good. She was wearing
Yeah.
HSY again, and I think Rima's an HSY loyalist.
Yes.
It was an all black with some lace work, and you know.
Yeah.
But mujhe achhi baat ye lagi ki it wasn't a lot of volume nahi tha. It wasn't dramatic.
Yeah.
It was very tapered, very elegant, and it was like she was receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. So she wanted to be graceful and elegant and sophisticated, as opposed to dramatic and over the top, and you know, screaming like I am a film star, etc., etc. تو بہت ایلیگنٹ لک تھی ان کی, بہت اچھی لگی مجھے, گڈ تھا.
I agree.
جی, فرحان اور عروا looked really good together, then Mohib and Sanam looked really good together, but I think couples mein my favorite had to be Arslan Khan and Hira. And they're a younger couple, younger actors, but they're so cute together and they look so good and so lively and youthful. And Arslan, I think, was wearing Humayun Alamgir, بڑی بلنگی سی وائٹ سی جیکٹ تھی, بو ٹائی, گڈ لکنگ بوائے, ماڈل بھی ہے. Hira was wearing some designer that she bought in London, and it was an off the shoulder.
I really like Hira's poofy
dress.
silhouette.
They looked so good together, and you know it was اچھا تھا, بہت اچھے لگ رہے تھے, بہت اچھے لگ رہے تھے.
I've seen them. Arslan I've known for a longer time because he used to model, so you know, good friends.
Oh, you're spacing out, do you realize that?
اٹک گیا تھا, فمبل کرا تھا, لفظ نہیں آ رہا تھا منہ میں, بٹ یا so I think they make a very beautiful, lovely couple.
مجھے ایسا لگ رہا ہے آپ کو کل رات کم پارٹی کرنی چاہیے تھی, اگر آپ کا آج ورکنگ ڈے تھا.
پارٹی تو میں نے کی نہیں ہے, ڈائریکٹ اس پہ آ گیا ہوں.
ایز شو سے آپ اس وقت سے آپ انہیں کپڑوں میں, رائٹ, ہارڈ ورکنگ. میں چاہوں گی کہ اگلے ہمارے جو اسٹار ہیں ان کو آپ واو یاد دیتے ہیں, کیونکہ ابھی آپ نے کسی کو نہیں دیا ابھی تک. Next on my list is Kiran Malik.
I must say 3 women who looked spectacular.
Oh, 3 wow years are coming your way, guys.
Okay, spectacular.
Let's hear
First is Vinny.
Woo! اچھا, جب ونی نے اوارڈ دیا نا بیسٹ ماڈل کا, میں نے کہا یار ونی تو اپنے آپ کو ہی دے لے.
ہاں,
ابھی بھی ونی is super model.
Vinny.
So beautiful.
I think Fawzia looked really the gold goddess. I really liked the liquid gold on her. It was very beautiful. Then Kiran Malik is just to die for in that ball mein. But having said that, Kiran ke outfit ka comparison پاکستانی ڈیزائنرز کے آؤٹ فٹ کے کمپیریزن سے نہیں ہو سکتا,
اور کرن کا بھی نہیں ہو سکتا پاکستانی ایکٹرز سے, پاکستانی ماڈل سے.
She world is her oyster. She lives in Dubai. She has a high life Dubai, and I think she has everything available for herself in Dubai. So ہم پاکستانیوں کو جو اویلیبل ہوتا ہے,
بھائی دبئی میں رہنے والے بھی کئی لوگ بہت برے کپڑے پہنتے ہیں,
لیکن I must say کرن کو بہت سارے اسٹارز دیتا ہوں.
نہیں, کرن looked like
and she
$1 million.
looked $1 million.
Oh my
and I think of course she was wearing $1 million outfit in ball mein. What do you expect her to look like? But yeah, definitely, but there's no comparison of international artists' work with Pakistani
wow yaar
artists.
to aap dena.
Wow yaar to Kiran Malik.
Wow yaar to Kiran. And next on my list I will put Vaniza Ahmed as well.
Yes,
and
Vinny.
I would like to say that I don't know who she was wearing.
She was wearing Fahad Hussain.
Oh, she was wearing Fahad Hussain and a very well structured gown.
Yes, but she was wearing something similar to this in her Diva cover.
Okay.
That she did.
Okay.
And that was also Fahad Hussain, and it was also very, very beautiful. But I must say, it looked very, very YSL.
Oof, itna structured tha.
Very YSL, and there was a lot of drape happening, and there was fall, and the fabric was right, and there was belt, and there was embellishment and everything.
It was like almost like a harness.
Yes,
it was like a,
it was very, very
beautiful.
Yes,
she looked at the hair up, and
indeed.
oh my God, she looked fantastic. Wow, yaar, Vinny ke liye.
Wow, yaar.
Wow, yaar, Vinny ke liye. Next is of course Fawzia. آپ نے تینوں کو ساتھ ساتھ کر دیا.
وہ تینوں ایک فیملی ہے نا.
3 wow years.
3 wow years.
Fawzia was wearing a Mahin Khan molten gold sari with that beautiful blouse. Acha, I have to say I've seen Fawzia look better.
اچھا,
ہاں, I've seen Fawzia
I
look
think
better.
Fawzia looked a lot better last year in Sania Maskatia when she received her Icon Award for. But this time, of course, she was a little more understated.
It was.
Because there was no nomination for her. She was presenting an award to one of the category. And I think she didn't want to take away.
ٹھیک ہے
You know, she didn't want to. Sorry, Pallu gaya. She didn't want to take away the fact that she didn't. Yeah, so yeah.
From,
I
okay,
think,
fair enough.
کہ دوسروں سے attention اتنا زیادہ, you know, کہ
ٹھیک ہے
دیکھو میں بھی ہوں, میں.
Another model to which we have to mention is Sunita Marshall.
I think Sunita looked very decent.
Very elegant.
I think she looked very decent.
She was wearing like a skirt, a very structured skirt with a shorter shirt inside and a bolero kind of a jacket.
It was also Rashmi Kumari.
Was it?
It looked like.
No, it was Umaima Mustafa.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Umaima Mustafa tha. She looked very good.
I think
hers was an all black look.
Yes.
So
the collection to maine shoot ki bhi hai, so I don't know how did I miss it.
Oh my God, she always looking good. Next ji Fatma Hassan.
فاطمہ حسن کی تو کہانی ہو گئی ہے ویسے بہت لمبی,
بتائیں نا ذرا,
جو کہ میں آپ کو تھوڑی سی بتاتا ہوں.
صنعت ریاض پہنی تھی وہ.
That was a backup outfit.
Oh, the red one.
The red one.
Okay.
Actually, she was supposed to wear a black top to toe, a jacket, full jacket with a little bit of slit.
Okay.
So there was supposed to be a lapel and all of that. But وہ outfit فاطمہ نے جا کے بہت شارٹ کروا دیا.
Okay.
اور پھر جو ہے کرائسس ہو گیا. میں نے کہا یہ تو سینسر ہو جائے گا, یہ تو جا ہی نہیں سکتا.
ویسے کافی لوگوں کی لک سینسر ہوں گی اس دفعہ اسٹیج پہ.
ہاں, تو یہ تو تم کیسے پہن کے جاؤ گی, یہ تو کوئی لگائے گا بھی نہیں اور فلانا. تو اینی ویز, تو دین فاطمہ ڈیسائیڈیڈ ٹو ویئر the red Sana Safi, and they were kind enough to help her with it, but I think she pulled it off really beautifully.
Right.
Yeah. She looked
nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
One of the
nominees. So she's a model, you know. She's
nominee for best model.
For best model. Yes. Nominee for best model, and then I think both Maha and Fati were looking good in red.
Good, very good in red. Next on my list, honorable mention میں دینا چاہوں گی ہماری دوست خاقان شاہنواز کو, جس کو ہم لاسٹ ٹائم ملے تھے.
بہت اچھا لگ رہا تھا
خاقان. میں نے کہا بھائی یو کلین اپ سو ویل,
اتنا اچھے لگ رہے ہو. تو میں تو اس کو بولا تم تو بہت اچھے لگ رہے ہو آج, میں تو حیران ہوں. کہہ رہا بولنا میرے بارے میں.
ہاں اب مجھے ڈسکس کریں نا. اب میں نے بال, میں نے کہا یار تم تو بال تو نے بنا لی ہیں اپنے, یاد ہے وہ انرولی ہے.
بہت اچھے لگ رہے ہو یار.
کہتا میں نے اب سوچ لیا کہ جب when I'm myself in my comfort zone I'll have my messy hair, but when I'm on the red carpet I will do this like film star aura.
بالکل
ہے, شکل بھی اچھی ہے.
بالکل
you know, he's looking very good.
I also like Malina Mansoor's black, all black. She was also emerging talent nominee.
Okay, right.
And I think she looked really nice in that black with smoldering smoky green eyes, moss green. And she looked really, really beautiful. I love the eye makeup and the hair gelled down and all of that. Very beautiful face. With those emeralds in her neck.
I'm out of people. کوئی رہ گیا اگر آپ کے ذہن میں تو ضرور بتائیں. Anybody left? There were a lot of fashion people who were dressed in a very interesting way. میں نے کہا نا, inner shirts. Somebody on the red carpet was wearing a jacket with good big, you know, like
I saw a lot of men's style.
What about Fahad Hussain style, bhai?
Haan, that style.
سنا ہے کہ the death of fashion, so I'm here for the funeral. اور پیچھے لکھا تھا I grieve fashion.
So he gave a very beautiful funeral. I must say, it was a very impressive look.
You think so?
Very impressive.
It was classic Fahad
Hussain.
Hussain.
It was elaborate and it was just out of the box and over the top and all Fahad Hussain.
All Fahad Hussain. Ji.
I think it was good. I liked it. Oh, what about Ali Zishan?
Oh my God. مشکل تھا بتانا کہ فہد زیادہ over the top تھے علی ذیشان, مگر both were in character.
But علی ذیشان کا اپنا ایک وہ sense, taste, flavor بن چکا ہوا ہے.
ہاں انہوں نے شکر ہے گاؤن نہیں پہنا.
بٹ علی آئی تھنک وہ جو کیری کرتے ہیں نا وہ بہت اچھے سے کیری کرتے ہیں. آئی ویری پراؤڈ دیٹ یو نو.
I mean, I would expect it from them to be like over the top.
On the other hand, Mohsin Tawassuli looked so
good.
So
Mohsin is always like, you know, he pushes the envelope and white.
Hussain Rehar in his jugnu.
Always good.
I think Sachal in his all black look with little tuxedo kind of a feel.
Sachal looks really good.
Ismail Fareed. And
you were also wearing Ismail Fareed.
I was also wearing Ismail Fareed.
And last but not least, اگر آپ کو کوئی اور یاد نہیں آ رہا تو I would want you to comment on my
Oh, Ali Zafar for that matter. He was also wearing Smile Fareed on the red carpet with Aisha Fazli. And abhi wo collection nikla nahi hai, but this would be out soon.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, I would want you to say a word about Hassan's look, because सब कहेंगे कि यार आपने हसन की look तो describe नहीं की.
Okay, Hassan ना मुझे लगता है
अब ये आपने ना बड़ा अब unfiltered लेकिन constructive हसन को आपने ना
पल्लू समेट लूं हसन के लिए.
पल्लू समेट लिया आप जूनों वाला. हसन ने पहना हुआ था जी ब्लैक, उनकी ट्राउजर्स थी, ब्लैक शर्ट थी, उसके ऊपर मुझे ऐसा लगा व्हाइट है लेकिन वो कोई सिल्वर ग्रीन टाइप था कोट, और बो टाई उनकी थी, जैकेट.
अच्छा, हसन ना ही इज वेरी देसी एट हार्ट.
जी,
मुझे लगता है वो सूट वूट में फंस के.
आपको कैसे अंदाजा हुआ कि वो देसी?
वो पंजाबी हैं, वो देसी हैं. ही
पंजाबी तो मैं भी हूँ.
No, but it's his flavor, you know, it's his flavor.
Okay.
I think he needs to understand what his personality is in fashion. Of course, he comes from a corporate background. He comes from, so corporate background has all these suited, booted, looking.
No, but he wants to look classic good. He wants to.
He looks good, but I think he needs to push the boundary a little more, because he works in media and fashion and all of that. He should not look like a reporter, glorified reporter, on-screen reporter. For example,
Hassan मैंने नहीं कहा.
नहीं, रिपोर्टर होने में कोई गलत बात नहीं है. It's a very dignified profession.
गाली तो नहीं निकाल रहे.
No, it's a very dignified profession, I must say, because वो जो information और knowledge इनके पास है वो आम लोगों के पास नहीं होती है.
मैं भी वैसे रह चुकी हूँ.
आप भी जर्नलिस्ट ही हैं, तो रिपोर्टर की कैटेगरी ही ऑलमोस्ट देयर. बट आई वांटेड टू से जर्नलिस्ट, एक्चुअली रिपोर्टर, आई हैव सेड इट. बट आई थिंक हसन कुड डू सो मच and so good and so better.
अच्छा, I think Hassan looked really good, and Hassan always looks sharp.
मैं ये objection ले ही नहीं रहा कि Hassan looked good or bad. The debate over here is not what Hassan looked like.
अगर आप स्टाइल कर रहे हो हसन को, तो आप क्या उनको पहनाते हैं?
First, I need to talk to him and understand what he is.
Right.
Because I don't know him personally in a personal capacity.
जी.
और उस दिन आप और हसन मिल गए हॉट पॉट पे
जी,
तो वो भी बड़ा कोई छोटा सा इत्तेफाक था
जी.
तो उसमें भी इतनी कोई हमारी कॉन्वर्सेशन नहीं. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड हिम अ लिटिल मोर एंड देन एडवाइस कि क्या करना चाहिए.
तो
ऐसे ही
उनको मेरा ख्याल है कि he was looking very sharp and very good. I just felt that
he looked good in his show all the time.
भाई बोलने तो देना या तू.
आप फौरन से उनके डिफेंस में क्यों बात करने लगती हैं?
मैं जो बात कर रही हूँ ना वो तो सुन लीजिए पहले. ताबिश उर्फ जूनो, मैं कह रही हूँ कि हसन की जैकेट जो थी ना was not fit very well. It was not structured very well.
मैंने उनके फिट को देखा ही नहीं.
बाजू उनके लंबे थे. Jacket was not constructed very well. He was wearing Imran Rajput. It could have been a better jacket.
मैंने उनके आउटफिट को frankly speaking नहीं देखा, because again, as I say, reporter or journalist are very respectful, and when they are talking or they are saying something, they have certain information, or their question is so powerful and intrusive and so through and fearless that you're only looking at what they're going to say and what they're going to ask. So, as I said about you, I didn't look at you from top to bottom. I just looked at this and a little bit of this and I said, yeah, it's looking good. So, as long as this frame is good, it looked perfect.
ठीक है.
So, मैंने उनका ये frame देखा and he looked very Gatsby. The feel was Gatsby. But I think he could do a lot better.
लियो नहीं लग रहे थे.
हाँ, थोड़ा लियो इंस्पायर्ड था. हाँ, ग्रेट गैट्सबी हो रहा था थोड़ा सा. हाँ, ये बात
ठीक है. कोई अब रह तो नहीं गया कोई जिसको आप कहें बाद में जाके कि
वो लियो तब थे जब लड़की आई थी उससे मिलने अकेले में.
हसन से कोई लड़की आई थी मिलने अकेले?
नहीं, मतलब वो लियो वाला वो एपिसोड जो था उसके अंदर से, ग्रेट गैट्सबी के अंदर से, दैट द फ्लावर रूम, द समर हाउस. Okay. The summer house setting. He was wearing a very similar color to what Hassan was wearing.
अच्छा, मैंने कहा शायद हसन को कोई लड़की अकेले में मिलने आई थी तो उसके बारे में.
मुझे नहीं पता भाई, मुझे नहीं पता कुछ भी इस बारे में. आप क्या कह रही हैं भाई? Putting words in people's mouths.
अच्छा जी, ये था हमारा Fashion Fortnightly on the Lux Style Awards 2022. I think it was a fine evening. Everybody looked really good except for some hits and misses. जो misses थे वो फर्क नहीं पड़ता because वो stars बहुत बड़े थे اور اوور آل اٹ واز اے گڈ ایوننگ. آپ جیتے, دوبارہ آپ کو مبارک. اور میں چاہوں گی کہ آپ اناؤنس کریں کہ آپ ٹریٹ کب دے رہے ہیں اس ایوارڈ کی. یہ رکھیں نا ذرا بیچ میں رکھیں نا ایوارڈ.
جب دوں گا تو دنیا کو پتہ چل جائے گا. کال کر دیں اپنے خان صاحبہ کو, وہ دے دے گا.
نہیں ہے نا وہ آج, نہیں ہے نا وہ آج, نہیں ہے نا وہ آج. اس پہ ایک اور فیشن فورٹ نائٹلی ہوگا پھر اس ٹریٹ پہ
ہوگا وہ.
ٹھیک ہے.
You know, I do the best.
پلیز فارسی میں ذرا کلوزنگ کر دیں آج.
پس خیلی خوشحال شدم میبینم. خدا.
Bye guys.